Read it first.
Are we going to talk about the recycling? How people are having recycled dildos as shoes?
That's crazy, you know.
It's inventive.
What's inventive about that?
That's
Somebody
not
uses
inventive. That's crazy.
You're reducing, reusing.
How do you
recycling,
recycle a dildo, bro?
It's just plastic. What the hell? It's like, how do you recycle a water bottle?
No, but what's
the
in
same
it though? It's the contents that matter.
It's unused.
How do you know it's unused?
How do you know it's unused?
How do you know? Like, wait. You don't question it when
Guys,
it's a water bottle.
We haven't even started, and Bolu is back in dildos.
You don't question it when it's a water bottle. You don't know who's been using the water bottle. You don't know what the
wait, hold on.
No.
Wait,
Wait. About to give water bottles.
Wait,
no, deep. Because someone could have what mouth syphilis, a cold sore, yeah, and they could recycle that water bottle.
Yeah, that's one.
And you're not questioning it. You're not questioning it at all. Someone could have been given the maddest of sloppy and then drank from that water and then thrown it in the recycling bin. And then they recycle that bottle, and it's the one that you're using right now.
Pun intended, but that's the neck of the water bottle. That's not the whole water bottle.
But it's used, and you don't complain. So now this is unused and disinfected. What's the issue? You're putting it on your feet.
Why is this guy?
What's the issue?
Do you want to wear them?
What side are you on?
I'm on no side.
Would you wear them though?
Huh?
Would you wear them?
I'm here to support. The planet is dying.
No.
So he wouldn't wear them.
He would wear them.
He wouldn't wear them.
Wait, do you think they'll come my size?
Yes.
Maybe.
Don't lie to yourself.
Maybe.
You know they'll cut off at 9.5.
Dildos come in all shapes and sizes. I don't see why not.
I can't believe this is where we're starting off.
You haven't even started.
We have to save
Oh
the
my
planet. Big man, the planet is dying. Yeah.
So
Elon Musk is saying.
Is that your
Elon Musk
excuse?
is tweeting that Mars looks like a fixer upper, but we can do it. The planet is dying, and you're complaining that they're reducing plastic and turning it
Elon,
into
the same
shoes.
guy that his granddad is having sex with his stepdaughter.
I saw that.
Yeah, that's what it's his dad.
His dad, whatever.
Yeah, crazy.
Hey.
Anyways. Yes, people. Welcome back to the Stockroom podcast. I'm joined by my wonderful co-hosts. We have the M1 show.
Come on, man. Outside, as per usual.
It's so weird.
What do you mean?
And we have Bolu.
Live and direct.
Man said the same G.
So guys, how have you been?
Calm, man. Can't complain. It's been a busy week. Been up and down, grabbing graduation drip, working, and sorting out this video.
Guys, when I tell you see this first video that you've watched, we have suffered.
Bro,
Stress.
I was up till 3 a.m. working, trying to find out what was going on.
Me and Mike were doing tech support back to
Did you
back.
get it?
Yeah, me, I don't know what's going on.
I was standing like Chief Keef in front of the box, trying to work out why I was which.
Me, I was moral support.
The what do you call it? What's this guy's name? Young Thug.
Young Thug meme. That was emailed on the phone while I was editing them.
But yeah, we've got it up nevertheless.
Oh, man.
Go
Thank God.
like, comment, and subscribe.
No,
go
that's
and
right, man.
watch that video. Leave a comment, whatever you like about the video, what you don't like, how much rubbish Michael was chatting in the video.
Me?
Facts. And E-man.
I'm bully.
Chill. What? Anything I say is straight facts, bro.
And while we're here,
Go
make
on.
sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video as well. Facts.
Yes.
It's important, man. You need
Yeah,
to
the video
dial
hasn't
it
even
up.
started, but you know you're gonna like it.
And hit the
Yeah.
post notification bell as well, so you know when we drop a new video.
YouTuber.
Come on, man. They need to know.
But yeah,
If
man.
I don't tell them, who will? Huh?
Facts.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna lie, I always forget. Bolu, apart from that, Bolu's the next PR person. Bolu's
Come
the
on.
only PR person there is. But bro, it's hot.
G.
You can't complain about the heat. Look what you're wearing.
He's in the tracksuit.
You see us, we have, I got breasts out. Michael in pleated shirt and you're in tracksuit and you're complaining about heat.
Anyway, some people just didn't plan today. Just wake up on vibes.
You know what, yeah, my whole day has been a shambles. Guys, when I say never try and get a haircut. the
Same day on a Saturday. Who does that? Come on, man.
Do you know what it is, yeah? My work schedule for the week has not allowed me to prosper in the hair department. That sounds crazy. But it has
Sounds
not
like
allowed me.
losing hair or something.
Trying
Trying to get a hair transplant, but you can't book off work to go to Turkey. That's crazy, man.
So dumb. Yeah, I haven't been able to get a haircut this whole week. So I thought Saturday. I thought to myself, people are not gonna be up early. Which is one of them ones where you have an idea, and everybody has the same idea as you, but you feel like you only have the unique idea.
Until you find out everyone else has the same idea as you.
I go to the barber and then Uncle's like, oh yeah, there's another event happening here. Uncle's like, oh yeah, it's our wait. An hour.
Yeah, you're finished.
I got to the barber at 11. I'm trying to think, get to the barber at 11 to leave in for 12. Actually, even that doesn't make sense. Get to the barber around 11, leave just after 12, and make my way straight here. But God had other plans.
Mess up.
Praise God. So yeah, we're here. So two trimmed up boys and one trimless.
Calm, man.
But
This
we
is the
move.
life we live. Before we move on, I just want to thank God for Frank's life.
Honestly.
You see,
Did you go to
Oh
yesterday?
yeah.
of course.
Guys,
He
you should
brought-
know.
he
If you don't
brought
know,
me-
the real OG, the Stockroom
Facts.
listeners.
He said he'll try to come through a couple episodes.
Cool, Is it? man.
Because when he's free in it.
Yeah.
cool.
We can work out schedules and see if we can.
You see Frank.
Gonna meet
the
Frank
barber
from Brum.
boy,
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Mr. Edward Scissorhands, live and direct.
For real. But, I just want to thank God because this man brought me out from the valley of the shadow of death.
Praise God.
Praise God. My hair is back. Yesterday I gave my life to Christ. I felt like 2 Corinthians 5:17. If anyone knows, they know. If anyone believes in Christ, he's a new creation. I stepped out the shop. I was a new creation. Praise God. Hallelujah. Amen.
Wait. I can hear the church chords already, fam.
Praise God.
Hallelujah.
I'm
might even give a testimony tomorrow,
Yeah.
Just tell them about fam.
I hear it.
The first start of the week I was raggedy. Raggedy.
But God picked me up.
Fam. He saved me.
And made me whole. Hey.
You guys are so dumb. Guys,
Go on.
how has the heat treated you this week?
It's not, fam.
Hey, working in this heat is not it.
Broski.
Doing anything in this heat is not it.
It's tough, man. It's
Wait,
tough.
what, have you been in the office?
I
Or?
have been in the office.
Oh, so you're... move, man.
What? You think there's aircon? You think it works?
Bro.
The office is only cold in the morning.
This guy has big graduate role. Don't ignore him.
The office only... No, the aircon only works in the morning, bro.
Why does it... How can...
1
aircon-
PM
There's something about aircon in the afternoon that doesn't make sense together.
Bro.
It just fades out.
Fam?
Bro, I don't understand. At work, I'm on the shop floor. Heat.
Yeah, that's because of the where you work and the actual people flow.
It's ridiculous.
Even speaking of people flow, the amount of smelly people that...
Bro, you see the amount of people that have smelly feet, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it's tough. Oh, it's tough. It's tough. That one there. Ooh,
Sad
wee.
stuff, man. Anyway,
I
Sean.
don't understand how. Like, there's no personal hygiene, there's no...
Like, you didn't think today I'm going to pick up a pair of fresh socks. You said, no, the same one I've been wearing for the last 3 weeks. Let me do it again. Why would you do that?
And the bottom of the sock is black.
Anyway.
Crack and smack. The bottom of the sock is finished.
You're not serious.
Those days I can't do it. And the little pop sock that they get, some of them they don't even wear.
Yeah.
And you know,
Burgundy one.
huh?
Is that burgundy in it? The sock?
Yeah. Or they have the
There's brown
clear
ones as well,
Yeah,
or
the
clear
brown
ones.
the brown
Yeah.
clear
They
They
ones
need to
as
make
well.
BLM ones.
Anyways,
Okay, fair enough. All right. Watch it. If in 5 years, yeah, we see BLM pop socks and it's booming, I'm gunning both of you because you shut down my ideas.
I didn't even say anything. Why am I being running?
it's not even
Why
that.
am I in
It's
it?
not even that.
No, it's okay. It's fine. Just move on in it. Go to the next topic, bruv. Men. Losers, bruv. Fuck you, man. In fact, I'm joking.
Okay, man. Find it.
What have you seen in the news? That was what I was gonna say. What have you seen in the news?
In the news, like in general,
Yeah.
not much, I can't lie. Like, I think I've been so busy. I haven't really sat down and watched the news this week. Yeah, more time I've been either at work or watching preseason
Bro,
when I can. Sterling move is crazy.
Sterling is in the wrong shade of blue.
He's come to the right side of time.
No,
mate.
he's in the wrong shade.
The darker the berry.
This guy's screaming about BLM. He support Chelsea.
Do you know how crazy that is?
Shut up, man. I've been around since Drogba times.
What? Drogba hoodwinked you.
Okay, and that was he got me into the club. Or when I meant to retire when he retired.
Maybe.
Yeah. They brought in a bunch of blacks and he was like, yeah, that's my go-to. And now, as soon as all of them left,
Arsenal FC was right there, bro.
Arsenal, Crystal Palace
was right there.
Crystal Palace
Why didn't you support Palace?
No.
No.
I know that.
Even Man United's preseason looking scary.
Hey, we're
like
balling, bro.
You know, I'm scared for the. Well, no, I'm not scared. I'm excited. Excited is the right word.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a good season.
It's gonna be a good
season of football.
If everything pans out the way that it's looking, it's gonna be a great season.
It's a great season.
Club.
I knew you were gonna say that. It's gonna be a great season. Chelsea signed Koulibaly yesterday.
I think that's 2 days ago. That's a sensible signing.
Very sensible signing.
As a replacement for Rudiger, I hear it.
Yeah.
However, I don't like the way they're moving in the window. Not that we're talking about football for too long, but I don't like the way they're moving in the window and the fact that they're looking for better attackers. They've only signed one defender and they've lost 3. You've lost Christensen, Rudiger, and who?
I'm not a part of the team. I'm
Fez.
not part of the marketing, the
Fez.
home team.
Wait,
I don't know what's going on.
All of a sudden, he's not riding for his club. It's crazy.
No, I don't know what's going on. All I have to do is just vibes and pray.
Fair enough.
I just like football.
I feel for football.
I care for football. Yeah, Chelsea is scary.
I'm assuming there's a plan. All I could do is assume there's a plan.
Fairs.
I'm not going to speculate.
All they need is a platform in that because I don't know where that platform
No,
is
for
going.
real, bro.
By
The platform's
signing-
the Super League.
Huh?
The platform's going to be the Super League.
I don't think that Super League. It could happen in the future, but I don't see it happening anytime soon.
Oh no, man. Let's see if they can afford it first.
Speaking of affording, Barcelona. You know what?
my gosh. Oh, God.
Yo!
I said pen and paper for Dembele for his announcement video. Pen and whiteboard, bruv.
They've lost the money. They've lost the
The
juice.
budget is down, bro.
They lost that Infinity Stone Messi, and now they don't know what direction
They put too
moving
much money on Bitcoin.
It's not even that. They actually fumbled the bag. How can you're signing 3 players on imaginary money?
Anyway, man, you see what it is.
You're signing 3 players on imaginary money. First, Rafinha for 50 mil. I don't know where they're getting that 50 mil from. You decided to sell your thingy rights for 100 mil. I think they sold their...
They sold some licensing rights.
Licensing rights and TV rights for 100 mil. And you bought Rafinha for 50 mil. Where is the math?
Yeah, you see...
And you haven't paid De Jong's wages. You know what? Let's stop. It's not a football podcast.
See what I'm saying?
It's a shoes podcast. SHEW.
Speaking of shoes, E-man, chat to us about what is spinning over here.
You see this? This is diabolical dripping. Shout out to Drew. This is diabolical. I'll put a close up on the screen of the shoe because this shoe is terrible. Listen, we've talked about collabs in the past. This is how to not to do a collab. I don't care whoever's watching. Nike, Union, whatever. This is poor. You have done so well in the past. In the past, you have really blessed us.
Do you know that this is the same Union that gave us the Union 4s?
This is the same
the Union Dunks, the Union Jordan 1s. And then they gave us this.
And you know, Dunks and this happened the same year.
G?
Same year, you know.
Do you know how poor this shoe is? I don't even know where to start. I don't know if it's the colorway or if it's the choice of colors or what. Apart from that, there's this, and then you have the. Do you still have it?
I gave them back, bro.
Chat to us about the shoe.
The Off-White Air Forces, yeah. Off-White Air Force mids, white colorway.
Yeah, you have to specify mids.
Mid.
And not.
Mid.
Because we're not talking about the Bobas.
Nope.
Goated. We're not talking about the white pair. We're not talking about the lemonades.
Nope.
And the suspected greens that are coming out. We're talking about
sir.
the mids.
Mid. As in they rub your ankle mid.
As in midi. Mid.
Mid. Fam. Bro, why? I don't know if I meant to use them to run track or play golf, bruv. There's so much going on.
I don't understand, especially
Michael's the
rubber spikes.
rationality. Michael, you're the right. Give us why this potentially happened.
Basically, cool. This year is obviously the Air Force anniversary, innit?
Okay.
As part of the Air Force anniversary, they want to push a couple things. One of the things they want to bring back is the Air Force mid. So from the start of the year, they've been releasing packs here and there. They've released a couple standard colorways.
They released the Supreme ones.
Yeah, the Supreme ones. They also did a city pack with numbers on them, and the numbers signify the area codes.
Okay.
So they've been trying to push them in different ways, but
Let's say +233.
you're too dumb. And obviously when you're trying to push a certain shoe, you've got to kind of seal it off or get a couple of collabs under its belt as well, innit? So obviously there's the Off-White collab. This collab's been listed for time. It's not a new thing.
Yeah, we've been knowing about it.
But
it's still poor.
yeah, like the brick effect, like obviously they're rubber bricks, they're not actual bricks, but if it's for running, I would say cool, make them spikes and make them adjustable spikes you can take off.
A Air Force One mid to there's probably
broad day bootings, bro.
There's probably a design aspect. There's probably thought. It's Virgil. There's thought behind
Definitely,
it. But bro, the math is not mathing. We don't get it. Like obviously,
I feel like it's one of those ones, where if Virgil was alive, he would explain it to us at some point.
Yeah.
Because
R.I.P.
out of context, honestly, out of context, it doesn't make sense.
Makes zero sense.
The box is wavy though.
Oh, the box is cold.
The box shows
wavy.
that the shoes are brick.
Yeah. Wait.
No,
see what I did there?
That
You see what I did
good.
there?
That was good.
I'll even upload a picture of the box so you guys.
169.
I will not do that again. I'll even upload a picture of the box so you guys know I'm not chatting rubbish.
No, the box is brilliant.
I'm talking the tiz.
Even the tissue in the box, well, it just makes sense.
The quality,
Great.
Yeah.
It spoke to my inner civil engineer.
How's the quality of the shoe actually?
It's not
good.
bad.
It was good.
It's not bad. It's just the outlook of the shoe is just not the greatest.
It was well layered. They put time and effort into that.
Definitely.
We've spoken about this before. I hope people do not wear it like they wore what was the spikes? The Off-White spike shoe.
Oh, the track ones.
That one.
The ones that were reselling it. No, not reselling. The one that was sitting in Foot Patrol and everywhere.
Literally everywhere.
I saw Instant models wear it, and I was like, "Yeah, you're the only people that can wear it because you're the only people that don't have sense to wear it." They're wearing that with bikini and swimsuits.
I'm screaming.
That's how you know people are just buying stuff for hype, because I don't know how you could wear a shoe with spikes on the bottom and you're not doing any sort of.
You put jar, man. You can't get yourself Off-White Air Jordan 1s. You got Off-White satin.
Yeah, it's true.
But that's why you need to buy the Off-White Zoom Fly. Only reselling for not that high.
Well,
why is this guy doing promo for a shoe like that, man?
I like.
Because
He's
the
in
shoes.
do you have an affiliate link?
Huh?
Do you have an affiliate?
I'll put it in the description
Guys,
below.
half price. I got you.
Affiliate link in the description below, lads. Purchase when you can.
But you, man, let's say, going out on first date, you could own, hypothetically, okay, no, for someone, let's say,
I don't know where this is going.
and you had to wear either the Off-White Air Forces mids or the Union.
I'm wearing the
Defenders.
Unions all day long, bro.
What are you stepping out in? That's your first impression.
Well, you've given me two choices, and it's this or a spiky shoe.
But the spike is rubber. You can step it into
I
the
know,
ground.
but is that not like? Is it not like
it
two
comes out
different
as well.
surfaces?
Yeah, it comes out, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, as in, no, it's not removed, but as in, like, it's on the bottom, but it's on the sides as well.
Yeah, that's true.
But that type of drip, your fit has to be outrageous. Like,
No, you could do a subtle thing and just have the color on the shoes.
Sorry? Oh my god, what happened to Virgil?
Seriously though, yeah, I can't lie. Sorry, since you brought that song, I actually really don't like that song.
I've never listened to it before.
I don't see the reason why he mentioned him in one lyric of the song as a form of tribute. None of Lil Durk's bars made any sense towards Virgil. Only Gunna's ones did.
That's why you only listen to British music. I don't like that American stuff.
Talk about British music. CB dropped a new tape. Incredible.
Yeah,
I can't spend that again this week.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I reload it every time I'm in the gym.
Beautiful.
I'm in there.
Crazy.
Live or direct, bro.
But anyway, man, talking about Virgil, we're gonna move on to Virgil's friend.
Okay, I like. What
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I like what you did there.
So we're gonna spin the block to Kanye West, because Kanye West has been in conversation. I mean, I feel like Kanye's always in conversation at like 2 points in the month for different reasons. One might be for family issues, the other might be for trainer issues. There's always something.
You know what? Yeah, like I'm gonna say this, and you guys are gonna have to agree with me, but bro, dinner with Kanye, bro.
What, surviving Kanye?
No, he said dinner with Kanye.
Dinner with Kanye.
Dinner with Kanye over dinner with Jay-Z.
Of course.
Are you even gonna eat?
Dinner with Kanye over dinner with Jay-Z, bro. Because Kanye has been doing some stuffs, bro.
Do you think you will eat the food if you have dinner with Kanye?
He might use the food to show you something.
Are you gonna eat it, or are you just gonna play with your food, bro?
dinner with Kanye over dinner with Jay-Z any day, because what the hell, this guy is so creative. Like, okay, to add context quickly. Kanye has trademarked YZY Supply. He trademarked it in the sense of I think it's profit stores, and I'll put up the actual article or a link to the article in the description below. Basically, long and short, he has trademarked the term YZY Supply so that it can be used for opening stores and I think generating profit from stores, if it makes sense. Basically, to say he's opening a shop, there could be a potential YZY Supply shop, which I would guess stocks YZY Gap merch.
I'm assuming so.
Potentially.
Album merch.
Most likely.
And maybe some of the old school stuff.
Yeezys as well.
If you wanted to.
I won't be surprised if you would see Adidas Lorenzo. I said Lorenzo. Jerry Lorenzo.
Fear
of God.
Yeezy.
I would not be surprised, because at the end of the day, that's Adidas.
But is it under Adidas though?
It's under Adidas, but Kanye is Kanye, innit? I don't think the Adidas stuff is, I'm with Adidas. I don't really care too tough about it. That's how I feel like he's moving around.
So do you think he will supply more than just Adidas in the store, as it's a separate entity outside of?
Yeah.
I think he'll try to avoid stocking Adidas in it.
Yes.
Purely because if you stock Adidas in it, then you have to deal with like property rights and whatnot. That's all long.
Well,
no, but you don't. All you need to do is just have have yourself on their books, isn't it?
Yeah,
like it's like a Foot Locker.
Like the way exactly, that's what he wants to avoid. Because the way he's been doing his business, he gets 100% profits from Yeezy, even though he's in a constant contract with Adidas.
Yeah,
he will not want to put himself in the position where he has to give any money to Adidas, especially with what's happened recently with the way they've been violating. So I don't think he'll try and stock Adidas. I feel like he'll just go down the Yeezy Supply route, Yeezy Gap, the Yeezy Engineer by Balenciaga stuff, all of that kind of stuff there. If there's any Donda merch, I think Future did some merch with him as well. So I guess like maybe artist merch come through the store as well.
Oh, okay, I hear it.
And then potentially open a couple stores in America, maybe bring it over to the UK if anything.
Yeah, I won't be surprised if it's going to be like the OVO store. There's going to be like 1 or 2 stores.
Drop one in Soho, I'm there.
Or I feel like he might do a Gap store, but there's like a Yeezy Supply.
This is the thing. Like I went.
Section.
Do you know? I went to the Gap stores recently, and I was looking like, if they were gonna stock Yeezy Gap, where would they put it? The way their floors are structured, none of like the Gaps I've walked into. So I walked into Westfield. I've been to the Blue Water one, I think, and I went to another one somewhere, and I just don't see where they'll put it.
Yeah.
So I feel like it would only make more sense for them to put it in its own separate store.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gap receives revenue out of it, which is then sent over.
Yeah.
But it's not a thing where it's stocked in their store.
Yeah. So there's going to be a Gap store and a Yeezy Supply store, but there's going to be a Gap section or just a Yeezy Supply Gap / Gap section
in the store.
See, with that, you see Kanye's contract with Adidas, you not think he'll have it run the same for Gap as well?
That's what I'm thinking. So that means, he'll be attracting stuff to Gap, and then people are going to be looking at Gap more. Yeah, but they're not actually technically making much money off him.
Yeah, he's just marketing.
I feel like maybe the way he'll do it, because how he got 100% of Yeezy is still nuts. I feel like he'll be
That's why you have to have dinner with him, bro.
Exactly.
I feel like he'll be comfy with like 80-90% of Gap, and give them 10%. 10% will still be a lot.
That's peas,
it'll still make them what? Because how much did he make from Yeezy? It'll still make them like a good meal. So
Gap is in the red regardless, so they need as much as they can get.
And he wants to help them, so I don't think he'll put them in a place where they can't make money.
100%.
How successful do you see that store being?
It's Kanye.
The Yeezy Supply store.
It's Kanye, fam.
All depends on how he decides to market it. But
do you feel like they'll stock Yeezys in there as well?
This is another thing, right?
That could be techie. It depends on it depends on the legal side of it, innit?
Yeah,
because it's all his.
Yeah, it is his, but it's not. It's only possible via Adidas.
That's the thing.
Okay, yeah,
There's clauses and clauses.
Once you know what all Kanye needs, and it's like a thing where he owns the rights to the shapes of the shoes and whatnot. All he really needs is his own factory to make his shoes on the scale that Adidas do it.
I won't be surprised if that's why he's got that land in Wyoming. Obviously, it's to do with album and stuff, album
music
and stuff
production and
like
whatnot.
that. But he's the type of guy. I'm gonna build my own planet.
No,
And
100%.
Facts.
100%.
I'm gonna build my own planet and then resource everything from my own planet, so I
Literally.
don't have to ask you for a penny.
Literally.
Because I make everything myself. So I won't be surprised if he's buying land there, he's buying land in other places. With him, he does things so. I want to put it as he. You know what? Let me. I
There's
wanna
forward
translate
thinking
it.
involved in his purchases.
Yes, one that, and two, he's the type of guy that he'll pick stuff from different places. You won't understand why, and then he'll start piecing it all together, and then you're like, oh, that's why he did this. Like he got Stephen Smith. I think he's like not outright bought him, but he's got Stephen Smith who was at Adidas. Stephen Smith made the 550.
bro. The 550s.
Bro.
Yeah.
New Balance 550s that you guys are loving. That's him.
He's made Reebok Insta Pumps.
Yeah.
He's done a couple stuff with Nike.
Yeah.
Stephen Smith he's
He's
got his thing.
He's solid.
He's a solid guy.
Yeah.
He's been working with Kanye on the Yeezy stuff, but I think Kanye's got him over at Donda.
Oh,
So
is it?
If Kanye starts developing that Donda side with Steven, it's easy for him to ask Steven, because you've done shoes in the past, oh yeah, can you help me do merch and stuff like that. Obviously he's probably already doing it,
Yeah.
but to have such a guy completely devoted to you, where he's
In your
not
network.
at Adidas or he's not anywhere else, he's legit just at Donda. That's 100% of his concentration. I feel like that's where that side will flourish. And he's got I think his name is Noah Abbas, head of
name is
Nike
familiar.
ACG.
Yes. Yeah.
He's gone over to Yeezy as well. So
Okay.
Kanye is
He's collecting these,
Bro.
all these different
And he's
stones.
got his team registered. They've been playing for what?
Oh yeah,
A season now
Yeah.
or two. They've
So
got
that's all
athletes in
Yeezy
the NBA.
yeah, that's all Yeezy basketball
Yeah.
stuff.
So, bro, he's cooking on all cylinders.
For real, man.
But that's
Working.
Kanye. How do you feel like his footwear will flourish from now? Do you feel like it will flourish? Do you feel like it's a thing of, as they have stores, that the footwear will still be successful? Like, do you feel like it'll still be stocked? How do you feel like Kanye can go ahead in terms of the footwear from now?
Bro, Kanye had people wearing foams. Kanye had people wearing outsole and vibes.
Mesh outsoles. Kanye has people wearing mesh outsoles.
Outsole and vibe. Even me now.
Oh yeah.
Kanye. Michael.
Oh yeah. 2 out of 3.
Yeah, man.
Kanye.
Yeah.
You know, that's how silly of me, guys. What are we wearing on feet today? Go on.
Just some Yeezy slides that I bought for retail because, unlike you losers, I don't have to pay resale.
I've got some Yeezy 700 statics, normal
That you
stuff.
bought for retail because,
Retail,
unlike you
come on,
losers,
man.
he doesn't have to pay resale.
Because he's tapped in. That's why I got them from retail.
Oh yeah, that was.
Yeah,
I can't lie. These were special still. I can't lie.
You see these ones there?
These are special still, I
Me,
can't lie.
I'm chatting shit, but Michael's ones, all we.
Hey, that
I
was.
said the plug said,
I got the call
hey.
from the plug.
They said, hey, I heard you was looking for these.
Hey, big head. He wasn't even looking for them.
Oh, I saw you was upset that you didn't get these.
And me, I'm wearing, old,
Jordan 1 neutral grey lows.
neutral grey lows.
Do you know what? Yeah, the way Eman wears those, yeah, they're actually clean.
They suit him.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad at the way you rep them.
They suit him. It makes sense.
This is a word from our sponsors.
They suit him. Lows make sense on you.
Thank you. You see, accountability. We love it.
Me personally, I just would never buy them.
Huh?
But
Feel
a
you.
pair of lows that I might buy,
Go on.
Travis Scott.
We
They're
go
loaded
live on
with
the 21st.
On the
They're
21st,
loaded
bro.
on the
21st.
sneakers.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And the thing is, people already got loads of early pairs.
Yeah.
I've seen early pairs fly
I just
about.
hope that loads of early pairs means there's loads of pairs because I need a pair.
Yeah.
Like-
hopefully it's not like the trophy room.
I need a pair.
I don't see it being like that. I don't know how the stock is. Hopefully there's more stock, because obviously we are
Barely.
in a recession. So hopefully there's more stock to compensate for that. But I guess we'll see in it. I guess we'll see. Speaking of Yeezy slides, how do you feel like I guess this is a general question for the pod, but how do you feel the progression of slides and hyped slide sandals / footwear will move more into the future? Like, how do you feel like there's a progression? Do you feel like this is a trend?
This
or
is here to
Definitely. Definitely.
Here to stay.
Because now everybody's wearing Crocs, everybody's wearing.
Bro, from the time you have
slides.
like Croc collabs, like what the heck is that?
What?
Like not to
don't say
violate,
like that.
not to violate. Just wait.
Crocs are shit.
No,
I'm
no,
not gonna
no,
lie.
no,
Don't
wait.
say that.
Bolu,
you know why?
Bolu is the ambassador
Don't
of
lie.
No.
Don't lie
This is
on
a
the
crocodile.
pod.
This is a
Don't
crocodile.
Because you're lying.
No, wait. What I'm saying is, back in 2015,
You know what? Let me just say they're not for me.
I hear it. Back in 2015, you'll buy Crocs and they'll just be Crocs.
Yeah.
You will never ever hear of a Croc collab.
You never
Now we're
think
getting
of it.
Croc collabs from people like Post Malone,
Justin
Soleil
Bieber.
Bembury.
Mastermind.
Yeah,
Bro, like, do you know how many Croc collabs we've got?
Broski.
There are too many to actually count a name.
Even forgetting Balenciaga, bro. Balenciaga Crocs.
Like, who would have actually thought that would exist?
it's crazy.
So, bro, they're definitely here to stay, man. Definitely. Then you've got the now Adidas slides. You've got the Yeezy slides. You've got the Jordan slides. They've never really done that great though. I feel like they're just there.
Yeah, because it's not really.
Yeah.
It's taboo because of the whole like.
Michael Jordan didn't wear slides to play basketball.
Rubbish.
Then you got the Nike Benassis, always a classic.
Solid.
Yeah.
What else is
what's
there?
The original Adidas slides.
Yeah, them ones.
Even think about it. Back in the day, it shows how much power I would say. I'm sorry. This is a disclaimer. This may be a Kanye dick riding pod, but
No, it's not.
It's not. It's really not.
Maybe you are.
Maybe you.
says the two people wearing Yeezys.
Okay.
Don't
Chill
chat to me. Don't chat to me.
You're the one who wrote the treatment saying Kanye.
Hey. Anyways, no, but I'm just saying that to say, before, a lot of people were wearing, not a lot, but people were wearing like Gucci slides and stuff like that. But it wasn't as I don't feel like it was as prevalent as it is now. Do you feel like it's because of the difference in price points between the two? Because I can't remember Gucci slide what the original retail
They were like
is.
when they first dropped. I feel like they were like 90, and then obviously with
Gucci
like
slides were £90.
I think so.
I swear.
But then as like time's gone on, and obviously inflation and whatnot, and hype culture, it's gone up to like what 120. Because even this is even like a bit of a side note, but even like the what's it called? You know that Dior monochrome jacket.
Yeah.
Beauty. Pre-pandemic, it was around 750, 800.
Yeah.
Okay.
As soon as it got a little bit of hype, they increased the price to a bag 1,050.
Is it?
Something like that. And that's just the price now. So when these brands realize that they can make a bit more drink and people are still gonna buy, like to the point where the demand is vastly exceeding the supply, increase the price and cut out the people that can't afford it, and you'll still make your money.
It's a hat, brokies.
Literally.
It's true, because even going back to the Travises, they're 145, 150.
What, Travis Lowe's?
Yeah.
Yeah,
loads.
I think the last ones I copped,
I think these were
the fragments were 165.
These were
but that's-
these were 115.
Yeah,
that-
115
which is what they
is
should
a
be.
normal Jordan 1 like low price.
Yeah.
And then 135 was used to be highs.
Yeah.
So
Now in the trenches, and we have 155, 160.
God, God,
and
come and save us.
non-collab as well.
Non-collab.
Save us.
Not even got a 2-timer on there. It's just Nike.
Yeah.
It's just Nike.
We used to get triple collabs. Now we can't even get one.
Can you imagine?
God damn it.
And then you got the when the triple collabs do come, they're telling us they cost what 2,000 something. 2,500 and what?
Or even
Hey,
speaking
buddy.
of collabs,
2,750?
speaking of collabs, we have the flipping Gucci Adidas.
No, let's hold that one there. Let's talk about something serious for now.
Wait,
Go on.
Let's talk about the LV Air Forces
the Gucci
first.
Club was serious. You know what? Yeah,
They are.
We bugged last week, by the way.
Why?
The Louis Vuitton Air Forces should have been in our top 5.
No,
No, but they haven't dropped.
No.
The charity drop, to be fair.
That was a good shoe.
The charity drop.
It was a good
You see,
shoe.
guys.
But wait,
Guys.
let me land.
Alright, cool, land.
Maybe not top 5, but in our honourable mentions at least. Because
Okay, honourable
it's
mentions.
a good shoe,
Yeah,
but at the
very good
same
quality.
time,
Just highly inaccessible.
not only that, the hill I will die on is that it's a glorified customization.
But that's what life is, bro.
Huh.
Dapper Dan was cutting and sewing shoes and reselling it on in what do you call it, Edgware Market and stuff like that. Okay, the American equivalent before people actually think that he did it. And Vauxhall Market, and shout out to Vauxhall Market.
Come on, man.
But yeah, it's stuff like that was being done on a smaller scale, and it's all obviously all counterfeit.
Yeah.
And now there's a price markup of the real bit for what? What was retail of it? One point. No, I think retail for the LV Air Force is now.
I thought it was 2.
It's
2.4.
No, I think it's 2,750 because it costs slightly more than the Dior's.
God damn it.
Yeah.
For F1.
For F1 with LV on it.
Hey, that's hand sewn leather, boy.
Okay.
Dapper Dan was hand sewing it.
Exactly.
Sorry to Dapper Dan, man. He wasn't here chasing the bag right now. He was doing great back then.
No, but they've definitely tapped him in.
Of course.
This bit.
Of course. He's a goat. Certified. But you see the money you can charge now, it is, bro, like, compared to what they could charge back then, the money they can charge now is stupid.
And that's why, one of the reasons why we didn't put it in our top 5. Because not going to lie, this pod, we're for the people. We're for the streets. So if there's a shoe which is 2.7 or something, it's not going to make our top 5 because it's not accessible. We're here to put accessible shoes on the list. That's why our 5 are shoes that we could all get. Otherwise, we could have put obviously the LV Air Force. Mm-hmm. There's, in the past we've done lists. We could have put the
Dior's?
Dior lows and highs. Obviously the Jordan 1 Dior's. We could have put the trophy rooms, but we're not going to put stuff which is not accessible.
I still put the trophy room there.
Huh?
I still put the trophy room.
But some people would argue that the shoes that we do put in aren't accessible.
I guess it's accessible if you try it hard enough.
No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Let Bolu say that. I'm going to say it's accessible because it's accessible to us because we have better means of acquiring such goods in terms of knowledge.
What are you even saying right now, bro?
In terms of knowledge.
You gotta be
Am I lying?
You gotta be nice on that.
You gotta be nice on that. It's okay.
In terms of knowledge, you
see the problem with the industry is that we're not all meant to get the shoe. And once you understand that, you can sleep better at night knowing it just wasn't for you. There's been enough times that I've missed out on shoes and it's like, the Union 4s for me, bro,
that dropped last year,
still to this day,
in the Tour Pace and the what's it called? What was the brown one?
Was it Moss?
Desert Moss.
Desert Moss.
Yeah.
I got people in America entering for me on raffles. I got people here entering for me on raffles. Nobody bagged the W at all.
It's what it is though. Like,
game's cold, man. The game is cold.
Worst case scenario, StockX or eBay or whichever one wants to sponsor us.
Pain, man. Do you know what?
Collect any of you. Kick game, whatever.
Tap in, man.
Tap in. Whatever.
What's the email? Read out the email. What's the email? So you can email us.
Huh?
What's the email?
Yeah, email.
Yeah, everything's gonna be down below. Don't worry about it.
Don't just DM. Just DM.
Right here.
Just send me hey big so I know it's real.
I feel like in general, the trainer scene, sneaker scene, whatever you want to call it, we call it trainers because we're from the UK. That's what it is for us. What you say?
Sorry.
Nothing. Continue.
Just on that note, you live here, you was born here. It's trainers.
It's trainers, man.
Crepes. It's not sneakers.
Trainers, crepes, kicks, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, I hear it, but that's some of the culture that we've inherited. So
it's true. Because at the end of the day,
bro,
trainers
Air Jordan's Nike's an American company.
It's an American brand.
Jordan is a. Are we here talking about
Okay,
Adidas?
but do you call them 95s or do you call them 110s?
I call them 195s.
Oh no!
To be honest,
you say 110s because it's UK culture.
I think it depends on the day of the week.
We're from the UK, bro.
But we do say 110s a lot.
Wally.
But no, like I feel like in general, yeah, like we experienced like a big boom in the collection of sneakers or trainers over the pandemic, to the point where trainers that weren't as great got a lot of hype and a lot of value to them. Trainers that were, what you say?
Huh?
Say what you said.
Oh, I said the what was it? Royal Toe Air Jordan 1 high.
Yeah. That was the start of, in my opinion, right at that point, was the start of like a massive blip in trainers. Because
got dropped a week early.
I think what happened?
One of our good DJ friends got early and he posted it and everyone loved it.
What happened? I think
he was at Wireless.
No, the pairs, the pairs that dropped here, I think they got to about £400 in resale in that window when they dropped, because people wanted them that much. And then from that point, people just started collecting crepes. Obviously, in that window of like collections, we had a lot of Yeezys, we had a lot of Dunks, we had a lot of Jordans, all types of crepes that collected their own kinds of value in it. Even Air Force collaborations, like the Stussy Air Force ones in the beige colorway,
good ones,
like 350, 400. Like the price they were collecting was dumb.
Do you know how much they are now?
I'm not sure. Probably still around 3. But the reason why I'm saying that is because I feel like in that window of time, crepes were very expensive. So it was like, cool, it's hyped, but you want to be the first one to copy it before somebody else does, so you don't lose out.
And you want to be the first one to tweet it as well.
Exactly. Now, I feel like because we're outside a bit more, people have more stuff to spend their money on. Trainers aren't always their first priority. And people that were collecting during the pandemic, they were like, oh, do you know what? I've actually got quite a bit of crepes. And I haven't actually worn all of them. Let me start wearing them. See us, like, we try and wear our crepes as much as we can. Other people, it's not really the same.
If you
like
think
that.
about it, like, more so, pandemic, a lot of people were getting free money.
True.
Because they're chilling at home, on furlough, doing bare minimum.
Or
Like,
you were just working from home.
exactly.
Ain't gonna need to go outside.
Listen, get it whilst you get it how you want it. Like,
Because deep it as well, deep in like travel, for example, yeah. Every week, when I'm going to work, because I work 4 days a week, I pay £10 to get into London. I'm back home.
God damn it.
£40 a week. If I'm working 5 days a week, that'll be 50, right? Now, 50 times 4 in a normal week, that's £200. When you're not,
price of a shoe.
do you get it? So when you're not spending that money traveling during the pandemic, slap it on shoes, man. Buy some clothes. That's why everybody had money for Cortez in the pandemic, because when they were doing their mid-March drops, people's money was just chilling there.
Yeah.
Where now it's like, oh damn, it's not payday yet. But before, the money was just there to be spent, bro.
I'm still waiting for payday, bro.
I even talk about Cortez. I got like 4 vests from them, bro.
You got 4? Why'd you get 4?
I got the black polo. I got there was a 2-pack white one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I got the khaki one as well, because I can't like the khaki one look like it'll be good.
I feel you. I'm not really a vest guy like that. Maybe when I get back in the gym, I'll consider it. But right now, I'm not really a vest guy.
Come on, man.
No, I took them out for
2023, man.
No, you know what it was? It's because I'm saying water. No, it's because I was obviously in the move back, getting adjusted to the new job and whatnot. Yeah, but now, we're back.
Yeah, 100. But even going back to the slides though, I think, especially with coming off the pandemic, everything like that, it's like everyone is, even like the push for cars, like for everything, everyone's moving towards comfort.
Yeah.
You want to be more comfortable than you were before.
Yeah.
And slides, sandals, Crocs are incredibly comfortable shoes. Yeah. Why are you twitching when I say
I'm not twitching. I'm not twitching. Don't do that.
I say Crocs.
Don't do that.
Hey.
Well, everything's moving towards comfort. Like,
I'm just glad we're moving away from that stage of people wearing jeans and slides.
Jeans and slides is terrible, by the way. Anyone doing that needs to be floored.
That is so scary.
Jeans and
but
slides.
yeah, sticking on slides. I'm guessing have you guys seen the 450 slides?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
Yeah, I've seen them. Yeah. I saw them yesterday. Yeah.
Let me see if I can
show me and the listeners who haven't seen them.
Let me see if I can get a picture of these.
They're like, to explain to the people listening to the podcast, not watching. It's basically like,
This bit's probably getting edited.
Why are you watching it? Why are you listening? Why are you watching it?
you might as well watching it, but
You might as well.
it's like
Come on, join the game.
it's like a
free.
skull.
Huh?
That's the shape of the.
It's a
like
450,
cage.
but they've taken it out,
Yeah, like they've like put holes in it.
and it's very female friendly.
It's like netted. I don't know how to explain it.
Oh.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know how to explain it. Like,
Show him.
how'd you explain that? Yeah.
It's a good slide.
This is Foam Runner 2.0, bro.
It's good.
It's
It's a good.
You
It's
see,
a good shoe.
the-
I don't know if you still call this shoe.
it's a good unit.
Yeah.
Do you know what though?
Foot
I'm
unit.
looking at the sole. I'm looking at the sole again. That sole looks like it's gonna be luscious. It's gonna be comfortable.
Oh, yeah.
Because you see the 450 sole, yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Gee, that.
I tried on I don't know what color it's called. Piss yellow.
Oh, 450.
Yeah. I tried them on an end.
yeah.
I tried them on an end in it. I
I
went
was
there one day.
thinking you'll talk about a resin.
No,
but
no.
I know what you're talking about.
I tried them on an end, and they were comfy, bro.
Bro, oh
like
my
if the color was decent, I might have bought it that day. You know, they were sweet.
I got the pair from Frank, and I did a review on it, and I was
Yeah.
like, should I actually keep this shoe? Like,
They're not a bad shoe at all.
Fam, like,
it's hard. It's difficult to wear.
Difficult.
100.
But it's a very acquired taste. But it's a good shoe. Like,
Yeah, that's the thing.
To be fair though, in the summer, I feel like wearing them with shorts should be right.
I personally feel like this is a personal vendetta. This is a personal vendetta, but I feel like Yeezy slides will end up being for guys, and these 450s will end up being for the females.
I hear it. If you see with the French tips out,
Listen,
I'm here. I'm here for it.
this pod will turn really dark really quickly if you continue to talk about French tips.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
No, I feel you. I definitely feel you.
French tip even sounds like one sexual deviant.
or even just
French tips.
just clean
France,
white paint
the city of love.
I'm here for it.
No, but
No,
definitely.
but you know what?
colourway.
Yeah, that does make a lot of sense though. It makes a lot of sense.
I'm here for it.
It makes a lot of sense.
I agree.
And then like the foam runner's like the middle ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both people can wear foam runners.
Yeah.
For the man, the girl, them.
Yeah.
I really do hope that they bring out these 450s. Obviously, as we have said about a lot of this stuff, Kanye is the type of guy that he will say stuff or he will suggest to do stuff, and a lot of it doesn't necessarily come to fruition. So
That's the thing.
he might, obviously, he's trademarked the YZY SUPPLY stuff. We might not necessarily see a store, but at the end of the day, fiction over fact. So why not? Why not speculate on it?
Yeah, man.
I want to move more into the Adidas side of things, talking about basically Adidas intervention meeting, lads.
Okay.
What are Adidas doing wrong,
Everything.
and why are they on the same level? Shout out! The thing is, crazy. This is a crazy coincidence, but I watched. I put it in the chat. What's this guy's name? Kaf.
Yes.
Yeah.
I watched Kaf's Insta reel. Really
Man
funny
said
Insta reel.
Digivolve too. That is hilarious.
Why are Adidas entering the same wave as Puma? What's going on?
Bros.
You know the only thing saving Adidas from falling into this Puma gap is the fact that they have a lot of shoes. Like the breadth of shoes and the fact that they have Yeezy there constantly is enough to say
They're already
cool, just
at
about
a
there.
disadvantage being a European brand in comparison to Nike. Obviously, in comparison to Nike, but still, like, what's
And
going wrong?
do you know what? Yeah, I think they counted on the NFT movement.
Guys,
The
what's
thing is though, I am not mad at that. 'cause
what
it
is
was
happening to
cold.
NFTs?
That was such a good
I told
idea.
y'all
It was a
niggas. I
good
told y'all
idea.
niggas.
Exciting,
NFTs
man.
don't exist anymore.
It
They
was
were a factor in your imagination. NFTs, cryptos. I want my money tangibly. I don't do all of this online stuff.
No, you see what?
You man were rapping to me about NFTs.
The thing is that
we had a whole pod on NFTs.
It was a great education.
It was
The
so
people loved
good.
it.
It could have been, you know what, yeah? Give it time. It will still be involved. Look,
NFTs
it will
are
happen.
fake.
It doesn't, yeah, but it's like, cool, this is just the entry point. But once they start using it for like receipts
What's
and
the-
stuff, for verification.
What's that meme? Oh my gosh, it's fake. I need to find the meme. Find the meme.
Once they actually start implementing it for verification, NFTs are clear.
Yeah, no. The thing is, yeah, when you obviously the way we explained it, yeah, we didn't just speak about it in terms of like buying products in it.
I knew it.
There was also the factor of like identity in it, like for example,
Yeah.
receipts.
Yeah.
Imagine like the receipt is linked to an NFT,
Yeah.
and that is also like a secondary bit of information. Now you can pass that receipt on to another person, and there's a pathway of ownership.
Man, then were talking to me about flipping metaverse and Sims and wearing your shoes online. Bro, the only way I'm wearing my shoes is in person. You're telling me to...
No, the way they did that, like they announced it, like you said, it was cold.
Yeah.
but I feel like
shout out to the team.
the NFT scene,
Shout out to the hype team.
it got there's a lot of people.
Everybody was doing .eth. My name is
.eth.
something .eth.
I still get spammed by
.eth.
accounts till today, fam. It's so dumb.
No,
It's so dumb.
Bolu.eth. Eman.eth. Michael. Oh, move, man. Michael, continue. Sorry, I just have to grow the NFT man them quickly.
No, like in the sense where it happened, it was a great move.
yeah.
But I feel like people acting like NFTs are new. NFTs aren't new. They've been around for a while.
Yeah.
It's just that they reached their peak. Same way trainers reach their peak. And it's a thing where when you reach the peak, how do you maintain it?
Yeah.
That's what they've been finding difficulty because people have been reaching their peak and cutting out, just vanishing. Some people just been bland stealing money. Like I think there was a guy in NFT, they call it a rug pull, where the owners just vanish and then vanish with like millions of people's money, and now the NFTs just don't exist.
No, but guys, how do you put your hard-earned money into something that a random guy on the internet says? You might as well go on Instagram
Why'd you
and
buy
give your
trainers?
accounts to people.
Why'd you buy trainers?
What do you mean?
Why'd you buy trainers?
Ooh, this is
To
gonna
where?
be interesting.
Why'd you buy trainers?
To where?
Yeah, but why do you buy them? Couldn't you just buy a pair of Clarks and wear them for the rest of your life?
No,
Ooh,
because
Clarks
I
you
like
prefer.
shoes and I wear the shoes that I like, and there's a verification, not there's a random guy on the internet.
No. But this is what I'm saying.
Adidas has been around for how long?
No.
Nike's been around for...
This is what
Don't
I'm
try
saying.
and cook me because I'll cook you.
Wait. This is what I'm saying this year. Look what I'm saying. Cool. the reason why we buy into, especially the scene we're in, the trainer scene, is a sense of community.
Yeah.
Same sense of community is in the NFT scene.
Yeah.
The reason why people buy into it is because there's a sense of camaraderie, a sense of support. We buy NFTs because we support the movement. No, as in that's the idea, innit? We support the brand we're buying into.
That's why you subscribe to the Stockroom, because you support the community. Continue.
See what I'm saying?
See what I did there?
Support the guys.
So they are supporting the community. They aren't looking at it as one day Nike gonna tell us, oh yeah, all the shoes that we sold you are fake, so do what you want with them. Do you see what I'm saying? They never, you never think that. You never think that. Imagine Nike just turns around and said, yeah, all these shoes you've been buying are bricks from some random, we don't even know where they came from. We just boxed them up for you and gave them to you. That's why the quality's been so bad.
I think the whole world would die.
So now you understand that they don't see it as NFTs will fail. They aren't expecting that. Same way we're never expecting Nike to come around and turn to us and say, all the shoes you sold you are fake. It will never happen. But somehow, with NFTs, it's happened, and the people have just left. And people are just withdrawing their money, taking it out of the scene, and obviously it's losing value. So, it's not really their fault, man. But it's tough out there. So, I feel like Adidas did hope to make more profit off what they have done off NFTs, because NFTs are expensive to run as well. So, they put a lot of money into it to create this, the pages, the interaction, pay for the source plan, other people to put it up. And it's one of those things that it looks in the moment like hasn't paid off. With the way Nike has done it, Nike did a collaboration with an already established team of NFT users. Same thing Adidas did, but then they had their own stuff they were doing too. So, yeah, man, it's kind of...
I hope the Adidas stuff pays off, to be honest.
I hope so, man. Because, obviously, when we spoke to the Adidas guys, what was it? Last year?
Yeah,
last year, yeah.
I did for my birthday. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was such a good conversation to have with them, and they seemed to have real plans of what they wanted to do with it and how they wanted to take it. Shout out to Chris.
Yeah.
Shout out to who else is there?
Chris,
Vlad, all the man them. Adidas, shout out to you, man. And it just seems like they had a real plan of how they were gonna take things further. But I don't know what they're gonna do now. Obviously, we've been saying they need new silhouettes. They need something fresh.
But the problem is
you need new silhouettes and not copy or flipping Kanye, bruv.
They've been bringing in silhouettes where it's just like
The silhouettes aren't that great though.
it's just not slapping.
I don't know. Is it just? Do you think it's marketing or Adidas just don't have the juice?
You know what it is?
I don't know.
It just brings me on to my what if, bro.
Go on.
Because what if Adidas had a holy trinity like New Balance? Do you think they'd still be in the same position? Joe Fresh Goods, Salehi, and
Teddy Santis.
Yeah.
But do you think they now just acquired this? They could still do it. I don't know.
Do you think they would be able to save them from the peril that they're in right now?
Yeah, because Kanye did it single-handedly. But then again, I guess you could say that's Kanye.
He didn't. All Kanye did was use their factory to make his shoes, if we're being real. 100% of profits.
NMDs aren't Kanye.
No, they're not. But that aside, all the Yeezys that have been produced are 100% Kanye.
Yeah.
Plus, NMDs was what, 2015, bro?
Huh?
NMDs was like 2015.
NMD's hype died, bro. They had nothing to replace it with.
Bro.
And that's what I'm saying. That's still factored into the whole Adidas resurgence.
Yeah, because it came off the back of the ZX Flux, and then they had the NMDs.
ZX Flux is another Adidas silhouette.
Yeah,
we're still here. Adidas is
do you see what I'm saying?
Kanye is still going. Yeezys are still going. They're still rife.
Yeah, but you're talking from the aspect of a group of a couple people joining a bigger brand to help catapult the brand.
As in new creative director, two new collaborators to be pushing and pumping out, either revamping old silhouettes that are actually fashionable to the times. Yeah. Or to be bringing out their own new individual silhouettes and to revive the company. Not on
a, for example.
Yeah.
The not on a refix.
Not on a, we're like a Yeezy kind of vibe. Like, okay, I'm collaborating with you, but these are my shoes. So everyone isolates them from Adidas. But these are Adidas shoes done by Joe Freshkes, done by Teddy Santis, done by Salehi, done by whoever.
Do you know what actually, yeah? I was even thinking about this the other day when we were talking about the protection pack. Obviously, the person who made the protection pack is a guy called Yu Wu. He's a designer at New Balance. And I feel like this is another thing. The designers within New Balance actually create certain shoes as well.
Exactly.
But the protection pack is a collaboration, but it's not marketed as one because it's an inside job kind of thing. So Yu Wu's come and now made the protection pack. He's done the little refixes and what he's done. And now he's created what? We're on the second pack of of them.
Second or third?
Second, because
I feel like this bare now.
we've had the Phantom,
Those are
Sea
the
Salt.
OGs.
That was the first one.
Solid.
We're now on the second pack,
Yeah.
but we're due a third one.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think the third one might come either back end of this year or next year. I'm not sure though. But like, there's a lot of innovation within the Adidas ranks. Even not Adidas, New Balance ranks. Even within designers, not just on the side of collaborators.
Yeah.
So I feel like Adidas need people who are willing to bring something new to the table, not just somebody that's willing to take a place and take a role as, oh, you're manager of this. Yeah. Okay, cool, I'm manager. You're not doing anything innovative. Do you see what I'm saying?
They need more blackies.
No, but low key they do, because you see when they brought in Joe, what's it?
Alright, guys, ethnic minorities are your way forward. Just remember that. Remember, I told you that.
Who, the guy from Nike?
No, Fear of God.
Jerry Lorenzo.
When they brought in Jerry, I thought we haven't seen anything yet.
Where is it? Jerry Lorenzo stuff?
All we saw was Fear of God, Adidas, and vibes. Just pure vibes.
They dropped the jumpers for
nothing,
those,
bro.
That was it. The jumpers are boring.
Wait,
The yellow one.
Nothing interesting.
it wasn't
Did
great.
they even drop that? Or was it just him wearing it?
No, they dropped it. But it's like one of those ones that is there.
Because it makes sense. Like, maybe they're doing something that we're not aware of. But remember, Jerry Lorenzo wore the Adidas Samba.
You are. Yeah. They are. Mr. Bailey, the guy who does concept kicks, he's collaborating with Adidas, and his stuff looks cold. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know at what stage it's at, because I follow him personally, but I don't really. I've seen them advertise it. I've seen it on the Confirmed app, but at the same time, like,
you're not really sure where it's going.
Yeah,
bro.
I have faith in him.
People were reselling Adidas Sambas, bro.
Because deep it, they were what have they done? Obviously, they've done the collaboration with KSI recently.
Oh yeah, the forums.
Yeah, they did the forum collab. Obviously, we can moan about it as much as you want, but that is a popular creator.
Man said he wasn't even able to get a pair of his own shoes. He had to buy them on resale.
Do you see what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, things like that is why people won't collaborate with them again. You got to give the creator access to their friends and family to sort. It might sound like we're being entitled here, right? But if you're asking me for my influence, don't just throw a bag at me. Yeah. Like, what makes me want to work with you again?
I'm more than just my money.
What makes me want to work with you again, bar the fact that you're getting a check? If it's just a check, once I'm done with my contract, we have nothing to speak about. Don't come and call me again and be like, oh yeah, can you do this for us? Because I'll have to think twice. Because if somebody else comes and throws me a bag, and they're like, oh yeah, cool, you get this, and you get some other perks as well, obviously, and we'll also keep you in the loop with other things in terms of other releases, and you'll meet the other creators within the team. Like, it makes it more of like a community and family.
But what I don't understand is, Adidas are acquiring people. They've acquired plenty of people who came from Nike. So
yeah, but acquiring people from Nike does what?
You have a set of ideas. You know. If
we don't want another Nike, bro.
We want Adidas.
Adidas, bro.
But I don't know why they don't get that.
I hear it.
Even like things like the Gazelles. The Gazelles has always been playing colours, but up until what's it called?
Gucci collab.
Because the Gucci collab, yeah.
That was a good one.
That was a good collab. The price point was a bit mad.
The price point.
That's what they think.
That's how you know who put in more, because you know that was definitely Gucci price point. So it's more of a, they must have gone to Gucci suppliers for that.
Of course. But now it's the thing where, like, cool, you've got this Gucci collab. Are you gonna introduce colours to your other silhouettes now, or are you gonna stick to the same navy blue, black, white? Like, the tones aren't appealing, and they don't do anything to catch your eyes. They've got Gazelles there that they can stock. They've got Stan Smiths.
I personally feel like it's marketing.
I think it is too.
Yeah, you have to think of a way to reinvent the wheel.
Yeah,
100. Because even with the Gucci collab, the only reason why I knew about it is because
it's Gucci.
No, it's because I have my post notifications on for that Confirmed app.
Okay,
that's the only, and the reason why you man knew about it is because I saw it and I sent it to you, man.
I think so.
But it's like,
although I had been seeing it on Soulsply and whatnot, but I hear what you're saying.
You need to market yourself better,
and it's not just a thing of paying for ads.
So you wouldn't say that Adidas is
work
progressive.
Your ads, bro.
Yeah,
because
look, say it's progressive.
Do you man see the Adidas isn't progressive? Because look at the women's World Cup. Was it women's World Cup? Yes. Going on the Nike ad for that.
Oh, Euros.
Cold.
Cold.
Even
was
on the
cinematic.
App, on the app, on the sneakers app today or yesterday, they had a CPH Open. Obviously, because of the pandemic, Copenhagen Open is a skateboarding event. Yeah. Didn't happen last year, so it's like a thing that celebrates skateboarders, like an event. Every year that happens in Copenhagen celebrates skateboarders, and all of the guys that have made dunks for the last 10 to 20 years pull up and just vibe.
Even think about the Quiet 54. basketball stuff that
Bro,
Nike did, like,
this
10
is what I'm
seconds
saying. Like, and this is why, like, every time I'm getting onto Nike, I do it with a pinch of salt because there's people doing it worse. There are people doing it worse.
People do it so much worse. Your main competitors are doing it worse, bro.
Like Nike could actually afford to do so much better than what they do. And granted, they do deliver when they do. For example, the Patta collab stuff that was going out. Like,
That was
I watched that, yeah. Like the little short snippets for the pairs that were releasing, and I was genuinely inspired by what I saw. Like, I really sat down. I was like, do you know what? That's a crazy story, and I hear it, and I respect the story that they put in. Patta, shout out to you. The quality is amazing, kind of thing. But with like when Adidas dropped shoes, I was just looking at them like, okay, YZY Day's coming up. I'm only involved if there's a Vans to restock. If there's not, I don't really care.
But Yeezy Day's Yeezy. Like,
That's what I'm saying.
And then you see, the first time you brought up a City Pack, yeah, it just reminded me of something. I thought you were gonna speak about the Adidas one. That's because I only knew about it. It's because I saw it on the app. They were doing like a collab. I think they did one with Chicken Kitchen as well. Like just bare different like shops, yeah, from the UK and like around Europe. They were giving them their own. I think it's either a Gazelle or a Forum or something.
Oh wow,
to work with. But it's like
that's a good start.
That's actually it's something.
It's good,
it's something.
But it disappeared, bro. Like, what happened next?
Yeah, tell us the story, man.
Nothing. Like,
tell us the story.
You ain't giving me no visuals. All you did was give me written text. Yeah,
you see,
with 2 pictures mentioning like 5 different shops. None of the pictures were of the shop. Like, you're not giving me nothing. Like, just pure. Like, give me something.
Do you know what it is? Yeah, I was telling who was I telling this the other day? I was telling my boy this the other day. You see, one thing about marketing, yeah, it's the art of storytelling.
Facts,
if you can sell a story,
but everybody knows that Nike has the best storyteller.
Yeah, that's fine though. But if you can still tell your own story, because Nike might be the best storytellers, but look at the stories that New Balance are telling now. Like for example, the Conversations pairs.
Great. Yeah.
That's
fantastic.
a rollout, bro.
Oh,
so cool. Like Nike have been doing this, the experience, yeah, cool. But this is the point where you say, I am new to the game. I want to come and do something different. I'm going to contribute to the game. Who's going to tell my story? Like as a shoe, you want somebody to resonate with it. 1, because it looks nice or attractive to them, and 2, because the story underlying it connects with them.
Yeah.
The reason why I wanted a Patta pair so much was because the story connected with me, as well as the fact the crep was nice.
And the thing is, it's worked. We've seen it work, especially with the Gazelle line. I remember there was the whole thing at Carnaby Sides where I think it was the Manchester pair of Gazelles.
Yeah.
Was that the raffle they had to pay to
I think so. The people were lining up. I think it was. I don't know. I think it was Manchester, and I can't remember if there was one more. And if there was one more, it was probably Edinburgh. I can't remember. Let me just hold my hands up and say I can't remember before people come and slate me and say it was the South London pair. But stuff like that is a good start because you're tapping into history. You're tapping into people's past.
You're connecting with people.
Exactly, you're connecting with the people. So I feel like that's something that if they do start to keep more on, and if they do start to, personally I just feel like it's marketing because we know it works.
Adidas they did something with Ian Wright the other day, didn't they?
Did they?
I'm pretty sure they did, because they did it on the spin-off of, obviously I think last year they did the Arsenal stuff, and I think they went further to do something with Ian Wright, and I saw that, and obviously like Ian Wright has a good following. He has like a great level of interaction. People love him. Uncle Ian, innit? So like seeing it, I was like, cool, this is wavy. But I'm just like, okay, cool, this is nice. How do you build on that? How do you get people to continue being focused on you and your stories that you're telling? And it's not just the thing of, like, for example, I watched Cisse interview Pogba last year. I was like, cool. Yeah, he interviewed him on the Adidas app, and I watched it. I was like, this is wavy. This is when just before they first started to confirm that. I was like, this is wavy. Maybe like this is a new direction for Adidas, and then I just kind of didn't see anything.
Is the issue us? Is it because we're just not checking for them like that?
I think the issue is the age range. Adidas fans, from what I've seen, tend to be a bit older.
Yeah, but
the Gazelle stand, the Stan Smith lovers.
Bro, in Birmingham,
you can reinvent it, bro.
You can, and they should. But at the moment,
really should.
Like, for example, there was a pair that dropped in Birmingham called Adidas Moss Sides. That pair, I'm not really an Adidas fan like that, but I thought they looked clean. Only people that came in to grab them were 40 plus, 45 plus type guys, and some of them were even reserved their own pairs because they're specific Adidas buyers that just come and grab those crepes.
Okay, yeah.
In my head, I'm like, that's great, but how you then taking this shoe and selling it to the next generation, because this generation's only going to exist for so long.
Yeah.
And then what? If this is the only generation you're
Everybody grows
serving,
up.
then
Your
what's going to
target
happen
market
with...
are dying.
Why do you feel?
They're still smoking. They're dying.
Damn.
Why do you feel like people still buy Air Maxes?
That's the thing. But it's like, even with that though, with Air Maxes,
They're on the refresh.
They have refreshed it so many times. It's like they've, like, even though their bulk buyers would, I'm assuming, is like 35 plus, yeah, there's still young people that still really fuck with Air Maxes. Like you. There's
Like you bought your infrareds.
Yeah.
The Patters was a way to bring in so many new Air Max
Yeah,
fans.
and I feel like
I see people buy what's that? The 420 looking pair, the Air Max Treeline.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, MX ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
MX ones, Treelines. People still buying those. So like, it's doable. It's not that it's not doable. I don't think they just have. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're not. There's something missing. That's what it is. There's something missing. I don't know what it is, but
I feel like they just need that one designer, yeah, to just pump. You see the way Tinker was pumping out silhouettes for Nike in his heyday. That's what they need. Like someone that's just like
gonna sit down with all of their old stuff on the table, on the screen,
and
break it down.
I feel that's what
and be
I
like,
feel
yo,
like
bro.
that's. I felt that's what Jerry Lorenzo was gonna do.
That's what
But
I-
obviously,
But then when you look at Jerry Lorenzo's shoes, are they even that great?
yeah, bro, come on. The
No.
Fear of God ones.
Aside from the fear of God, his actual shoes that he sells on his page now.
oh, well, like the slippers.
Yeah.
the Californias and stuff like that. But that's all to do with bringing it back to hype sandals and slippers footwear.
But then even his actual shoes, like the actual fear of God shoes that he sells on the website that you can buy right now, they're not that great.
But obviously they're not going to be that great because that's what's left.
Fairs.
I think they need someone to come and expose the air bubble. Like, say with Tinker came Air Max 1, expose the air bubble. Everyone's mad.
Game
They
change.
still dropped it, and then they fucked up the world.
I feel
change.
like they really had something going with Boost.
They did.
They do.
They do.
They still do.
Still do.
They still
But
do.
They just need, I don't know why I'm getting passionate.
They need to reinvent the Boost somehow.
Bro, they
They
need
need
to make it oost or something like. They need
Like
to
how what?
He said,
take the B off, bro.
That's
It's out of the top off.
like I would say the Vapor Max. It's still an air bubble.
Just something,
it's just
man.
an air bubble fruit.
It's just
like,
changed.
And you know what it is as well?
Make
Like,
it spicy.
Like some of the crepes that they make here, they make them with like massive soles that aren't attractive. Make it sleeker, make it attractive. You can literally box off the sides. You'll still get comfort and it'll be calm. Like, for example, that what's I think it's a ZX that has like a massive netted sole, like netted midsole.
And it's ZX 800 or something.
Something like that. It's like proper like wide on the sides. But if you sleek that down a bit, it'll be way more attractive.
Fam.
So there's ways of doing it. It's just experimenting and seeing what works.
they
Because
just need somebody with that mindset.
yeah, they need new marketing ideas, and then they need designers. But I think it goes marketing first. Push the market and get to a standard, and then look for designers.
And push the story as well.
Yeah.
Because like now, look, I'm on the confirmed app just looking. It just feels bland, bro.
Yeah,
All I'm seeing is, alright, cool, they bring back the crazy 97s, but no one really cares for crazy 97s.
Tell me a
because we're
story.
not
Tell me a
to care.
collector who's collected every single crazy 97,
Fam.
and tell me why they did it. What about that shoe made it important to them that they wanted to collect it so much? What was their first pair of crazy 97s? Did they used to play basketball for leisure?
Or just build hype around.
Build
You know
it
how to.
up,
It's
man.
not okay. Let me not say it's not hard to build hype.
No,
but
it's not hard.
companies.
Honestly, it's not hard. It's
Okay.
really and truly.
It's got harder though.
For someone with a budget, if you put the right money behind it, it's not hard.
True.
It's really doable.
And you know what it is? Reach out to the right pages. There's
Exactly.
current pages here. You go get a couple of influencers in the shoe scene. Chat to them. Be like, cool. This is the deal we've got. What are you saying? Chat to the Soul Supplier. Chat to
Stockroom.
Lil Jupiter.
Chat to
Tap in with the Stockroom.
Yeah.
Hidden MY. All these pages. Yeah. The visibility that they're gonna get from different levels, because it's not all about numbers. Sometimes you might be able to cut an audience at a smaller rate, but the audience is committed. Imagine a page of like, I don't know, 300 people, yeah, and every time the page posts, 200 of them interact. That's a popping page.
Yeah.
And it can only go further.
100%,
So it's
man.
like, yeah, man, just tap in with the right people, man, and speak to people. Ask them what they think. Ask for other people's opinions. You'll learn a lot from other people's opinions.
For real, man. And study your main competitors and study them properly. But it's like, hype is not hard to build if you've done the correct amount of research beforehand.
Fact. And now can't your competitors Adidas? Not right now.
Nope.
Right now, you're in fact your competition. I have them on the line. New Balance, I hear you, bro. What are you telling me?
New Balance is not that competitive.
New Balance is even clearer than if I'm being real.
Yeah, bro. New Balance
New Balance are literally here with Nike.
Fam.
And Adidas are somewhere vibing.
Give New Balance, a good 5 years,
They're cooking.
If they keep cooking the way they've been cooking,
they can keep it up.
it's
I'm telling you now, there
bro.
were people having conversations similar to us talking about Adidas in 2015, 2016.
For real, man.
But then I feel like, do you know why it's kind of capped? New Balance have very good silhouettes.
Incredible.
Adidas's hype was, I guess, augmented by the fact that we then got the turtle dove.
Augmented. That's a great word.
Thanks, man.
Wow.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I'd be technical sometimes.
Come on.
Yeah, no. It was augmented by the fact that we had the turtle dove. And that kind of hype around Kanye's release shone a light on the rest of Adidas on what they were doing. So it kind of helped with the tubulars, it helped with the NMDs for a little bit.
Started to bring up their BS about tubular.
And then, obviously, Kanye started dropping the rest of his stuff.
Yeah.
And it was just like there's such a vast gap between what Kanye's producing at Adidas and what Adidas is producing at Adidas.
Yeah.
And the gap is so vast that we just don't care about Adidas.
I find it funny now that Kanye has literally distanced himself.
100%.
Like,
bro, do you know how crazy making 100% of profits
literally
is?
obsessive X distance.
No, it's true though.
It's true, bro. It's true. Let's actually deep it.
Like, if you look at it,
you have been stealing my swag for God knows how long.
It's like, I feel like it's like, yo, bro. Like, why are you still putting your logo in the corner of my slide? Like, you just want to be involved. Bro. You just want to be involved. Like, you can barely see it. They probably can't even see it on the camera. They could like just the young free strap.
Even if we think about it, who knows? Okay, let me phrase this right. Yes, who knows Yeezy for Adidas, but you call it Yeezys. It's not Adidas and Yeezy, if that makes sense.
Yeah. It's like obviously when you look at shoes, you see the boost on the box. Some people don't know the boost is to do with the technology in the shoe.
It's even a different box.
For real, fam. Some people don't know that 500s ain't got boost.
So if you think about it more and more, you start to deep it. 450s, one of the more recent silhouettes, don't have boost.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of other silhouettes. I think, what's the most recent Adidas? Yeezy silhouette. I think it's the 450.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
450 is the nearest one, yeah.
Or what's it? The boot things.
No, that's old. It's coming back though. 1950s.
Yeah, 1950s. That's a re-release. Slides don't have boost.
Yeah.
What? Have they ever done a boost slide?
Nah,
I don't think so.
You ain't got enough space for that. No, but it's true though. Like,
you ain't got the facilities for that.
There's no like. It's like putting an air bubble in a slider, bro. Like it make no sense.
I feel like it could work because an air bubble that's something you can pierce. You can't pierce the boost.
No, but as in like you see with the Nike air bubbles, that concealed air bubbles, there's no actual point. All you need to do is just make a soft outsole essentially and extend it. That's what your sliders are.
What, mesh outsole?
Oh man. Are you going this way again?
Hey, one day we want to see mesh outsoles, bro. Adidas need to just get back to the drawing board, bro.
Adidas need to get back to basics, the fundamentals.
Do you know how
they don't realize
far?
that number 3.
Gee, like, do you know how far like a good on foot picture can go?
I think on foots are better than in hands. Like when you see an on foot picture, you really deep it. Like you can see the shoe there in isolation, calm. But when you see an on foot, that's like shoe porn in itself, bro.
Oh my gosh, a good on foot pic, with you don't even have to see the full leg, just a cut off at the knee.
Even that and a nice sitting pant.
It's crazy.
And then let it get to some influencers to style it small so they can show the versatility, bro. Like honestly, Adidas, just message us. We'll actually give you the blueprint. I promise.
Bro.
I promise. Within 6 months, you'll have to change.
Give me a good silhouette.
Back end of the year, you'll be serious again. I promise. What you say?
Give me a good silhouette. I'll whack it, bruv.
Give me a budget.
Let's work. Budget. We'll cook.
Let's work.
But yeah, guys. Cool. I think this is where we will round off, lads. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the pod. Please like, comment, subscribe. Chat to us. What do you feel like Adidas is doing wrong? How do you feel like they could improve? Do you feel like it's a thing where they could be progressive in the future? Do you feel like they're missing something? What do you feel like is the key component?
And
please,
can Adidas be saved?
Can Adidas be saved?
Is it an impossible mission? What do you guys
Don't
think?
save her. She don't want to be saved. Adidas, do you want to be saved? Do you want to give your life to the lot? I'm joking. Guys,
Let me tell you about my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
Hey, man.
guys, thank you very much. Oh, and Kanye is a Christian. Oh, we're going. Guys, thank you very much. Please like, comment, subscribe, and peace.
Praise God.
Come on.